Welcome to OPS360. In this video, we'll explore the Roles module and learn how to view, edit, and create roles with custom permissions. From the left sidebar, navigate to the People section and click on Roles. This opens the Roles Management page where you can see your organization's role structure. Here you'll see a tree view of all roles. Each role displays its level and reporting relationship. To view any role's details, simply click on the role name. This opens the View Role page. Here you can see the role name and which role it reports to. This gives you a quick snapshot of the role's position in your organization. To return to the main list, use the breadcrumb navigation or the back button. Now let's look at managing permissions. Click the three-dot menu next to any role and select Edit. The Edit Role page opens. At the top, you can modify the role name and change the parent role if needed. Below that is the Modules and Permissions matrix. This is where you control access. Let's understand the permission indicators. You'll see two types. Solid blue check marks indicate active permissions that are currently granted, and gray X marks indicate permissions that are unavailable or restricted for that module. Some checkmarks appear faded or shaded. These represent default permissions that are fixed for this role level and cannot be changed. The bright blue checkmarks are permissions you can toggle on or off. To change a permission, simply click on any bright blue checkmark. Clicking once removes the permission, leaving an empty checkbox. Click again to restore it. This gives you granular control over what each role can do. Let's walk through the permission columns. Full access grants all permissions for that module. Create allows adding new records. Read permits viewing data. Update enables editing existing records. Archive lets you move records to archive status. Delete permits permanent removal. Import and export control data transfer capabilities. Comment allows adding notes, and approve enables authorization workflows. For example, in the Users module, you might want to allow read and update but restrict delete to prevent accidental user removal. Simply click to toggle these permissions as needed. Notice that some modules show gray X marks across certain permissions. This means those actions aren't available for that module by design, or your current role doesn't have authority to grant them. As you scroll through the matrix, you'll see modules like projects, tasks, forms, reports, locations, teams, and more. Each can be configured independently based on operational needs. Take your time reviewing each module. The permissions you set here determine what users with this role can see and do throughout the entire OPS360 platform. Once you've configured all permissions, scroll to the bottom and click Update Role. You'll see a success confirmation, and your changes take effect immediately. Now let's create a new role. Return to the Roles page and click the Create button in the top right corner. The Create Role page appears with the same permission matrix. Start by entering a role name that clearly describes this position. Select the parent role from the drop-down. This determines where this role sits in the hierarchy and what default permissions it inherits. The permission matrix starts with default settings. Some modules have pre-filled shaded checkmarks that are fixed, while others show bright blue checkmarks you can modify. Empty boxes mean no permission is granted. Go through each module and toggle permissions by clicking the checkboxes. Remember, blue checkmarks are active permissions, empty boxes mean no access, and gray X marks indicate unavailable actions. For a typical operational role, you might enable full access for projects and tasks, allow read-only for reports, and restrict sensitive areas like settings and billing to minimal access. If you need to remove a permission, simply click the blue checkmark again. It becomes an empty box, indicating that permission is now disabled for this role. Review your selections carefully. The combination of permissions you set creates the access profile for every user assigned to this role. Review your selections carefully. The combination of permissions you set creates the access profile for every user assigned to this role. When satisfied with the configuration, click Create Role at the bottom. The system saves the role and adds it to your hierarchy. You can verify the new role appears in the tree view and click on it to review or edit permissions anytime. The three-dot menu gives you edit and delete options for ongoing management. That's how you manage roles in OPS 360. You can view role details, edit existing permissions by toggling checkmarks, and create new roles with custom access levels. Thanks for watching.